now we'll quickly move on to the next session, which is an industry session by Mr. Raunak Maheshwari, ED and CEO from Extreme, on enriching end-user experience using Internet Exchange. May I kindly take the honor to invite Mr. Raunak Maheshwari on stage with a round of applause, please.
Hello, everyone. So, let's chat. This is me, and this is my company, Extreme Labs. Who we are, when we did what we did, what, why, and how. Extreme was started by 3 Bulgarian technocrats. Our first product was Extreme Acceleration Suite in 2009. We started the exchange in 2016. And we hope to start an open cache compliant CDN in 2025. It is under development. So currently our hot product that we are currently providing is Exchange. So this presentation is going to be a little bit of technical kind of thing, because I want to sell the product. So you need to understand what exactly we do and how it works, how stuff works. So I need to explain some basics. Everybody uses internet, right? All of here uses internet or provide services which run to their users using internet. There is a term called IP transit, which in India we also call as ILL, Internet Lease Line. Internet is basically a network of networks. And so I've taken a very small example of 3 networks here, A, B, C. B, users in B wanting to watch content hosted in C, but they are not directly connected. So A becomes the IP transit provider. He provides paid services to both B and C. But B and C become smart. They say, okay, let's connect directly to each other. And they remove A and stop paying to A. So this, when B and C, when they become smart, this is called peering. Clear, everyone with me right now? What is peering? What is IP transit? Good, cool. I mean, I did not get hands up, but I'm assuming everybody is understanding this. The next slide is what is an IX? So you understood peering. It is bilateral one-to-one relationship between 2 networks. So now, on the left side of this screen, you would be seeing many networks. I've classified them as content providers on one side, which is supply side of internet, and ISPs on the other side, which is delivery side of internet. So when all of them want to interconnect with each other, this is how it will look. Yeah, doable. Somebody might decide to connect with all, somebody might decide to not connect with all, etc., etc. The IX, or the Internet Exchange, this is not 9, this is Internet Exchange, IX. Many people confuse it with 9. When I started giving my cards as Extreme IX, people started saying, oh, Extreme 9. So no, this is not 9, this is IX. IX aggregates all the networks and brings them together, connects them to the same fabric so that they can exchange traffic with each other. Everybody with me yet? Clear? Can I move to the next slide? So why and how it benefits you? On the left side again, if there is no IX and let's suppose you are an application provider, the user is using the application on their mobile device or laptop, connecting via an ISP. Obviously, you would be first, the way applications work is they first connect to a proxy so that there's no DDoS, there's security, etc., etc. The proxy then connects to the content, fetches the content, and then delivers to the users. Now, without an IX, most probably this is the way it will look. This is the traffic flow. This is going to This works. This works even today. Majority of the customers in India using your application over mobile phones. This is the way they are connecting to you. This is the primary reason the user experience sometimes is a bit glitchy because of the networks involved. Now, if the proxy, the content, and the ISPs are connected to the exchange, this is how it looks, simplified. Are you guys with me? Still with me? Cool. I mean, there's only one yes coming, so. Yes, come on. I mean, if you want me to move ahead, you have to say yes or ask me questions. Yes? Yes, good. So some real world examples here. Who benefits? So there's a very large payment gateway provider who is my customer. They decreased their latencies by 1/4 of what they were having before they connected to us. This decreased their app load times, and also this decreased the time they took to fetch dynamic data. So this is a payment gateway provider, right? You start the app, it loads from the proxy, it gets the static content, it loads the static content. The proxy then fetches a dynamic content for every user. You log in, your dynamic content is fetched from the storage and then brought to the app. They decreased their latencies to 1/4 of what they were having before connecting to us. Gaming CDN providers, there are a few that were connected to us, reduce their latency up to sub-milliseconds. There is a specific example. If the user is a FTTH user connected to the ISP connected to me, and the gaming CDN connected to me, this will ensure almost a sub-millisecond connectivity between the gaming CDN provider and the user. So you would have seen significant increase in experience of Riot games or games hosted on Valve. That's me. And the OTT live traffic streaming. Lady before me, she gave example of IPL. I am also going to give example of the similar period. They served IPL to 450 million users. Out of those, approximately 6 million were influenced because of our services. So, if you look at this graph, the CDN that JioCinema uses is my customer. And if you look at this graph, this is the green color, is basically traffic out from the CDN to the users. Guys with me? Everybody with me yet? Yes. So look around the popular matches, especially the most popular one, the finals. You would see a significant spike. This is the CDN delivering approximately 4 times its average mean traffic on the exchange. Now just imagine the number of users who are watching. Yeah, this is the last slide, guys. I have no more technical things to say. So just to recap, benefits of connecting to the IX: decreased latency, ease of operations, reduced infra requirements. I mean, the same infra that the CDNs or OTTs that they have can be used via the IX to provide their content, deliver their content, or provide their services to many users. They don't need to replicate for each network. And the cost, obviously, I mean, whoever wants to connect can speak to me, but it will be approximately 1/5 of your delivery cost right now. QA? No, I actually believe if I don't get questions, which means the audience has understood everything or they have understood nothing. So which category should I put you in? So almost all wireline broadband providers in the country leaving the telcos, you put a hand on the city that operating and they are connected to me. The CDNs of these OTT pros, so OTTs have multi-CDN approach. There's one primary CDN, secondary CDN, and tertiary CDN. All the CDNs are connected to me. I would like to, I skipped one point. Mr. Chokani, he asked who are connected to us. So if on the right side of the screen, you will see the IXP operator market. This report is by Internet Society. It's a reputed third-party institution, runs across the globe. They create a lot of reports, a lot of insights from the market. This is what they published for India market. Extreme Infocom, this is my company. We have 47% market share. The next two combined have 3% less than me right now. No more questions? No questions at all? I don't know. Last time also I did not get any questions.
Because you're clear. That's what you said. You can't ask the cost because each is individual case.
No. My costs are actually declared on the website.
No, so when you say that every OTT provider has a primary CDN, secondary CDN, tertiary CDN, so should they reach out to you or the CDN provider reach out to you?
The OTT provider should reach out to me. The network infra, I mean, they should set up network infra departments in their companies. Currently, most of the OTTs that I am aware of don't have such departments.
Exactly.
They should create this department. They should reach out to me if they really want to engage, one in reducing cost. I mean, cost is not just the factor, but also increasing user experience.
So how will that work technically? Then you will explain.
Yeah. Now, of course, we will. We'll also help you understand what you should set up, what kind of things you should set up.
That's extra cost, infrastructure.
Yeah, but then infra is capex, right? I mean, you are currently paying opex to your CDNs. I mean, the CDNs, if there is any CDN sitting here, is going to grab my throat outside. Yeah, you continue with your CDN. Because, see, you saw that graph where I showed this kind of jump. Now, this practical jump is practically free of cost for the CDN, but he's charging the OTTs.
Mr. Anil was right. You were pretty clear in your presentation. So can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Raunak? Would like to invite Dr. Prem Ojha on stage to please come over and provide a felicitation to Mr. Raunak as a token of appreciation. Can we please provide him with the felicitation certificate? Thank you. I think for the audience to ask questions, we had to give them offers that your choice of coffee would be served on your table if you'll ask a question, right? So next time you'll ask that, right? Thank you.